What is a term when you neglect yourself? So the term for this is self-neglect. So self-neglect involves failing to attend to your basic needs. So, like personal hygiene, appropriate clothing. So, you could be like, just want to go over the shop. So, I'll go over there in my pajamas. Is that acceptable? I don't know. Some people think it is. I don't. Whatever. So, it could be medical conditions as well that you ignore. Not feeding yourself properly. That's a major thing. And it really affects your mental health as well. So it's often seen in individuals who prioritise everything else above their own health and happiness. So a bit of people pleasing thrown in there as well. So I've encountered numerous cases of this, so where clients didn't even realise that they were engaging in self-neglect because they thought they were doing the best for, say, somebody else. It could be their child, it could be their parent, it could be an elderly relative, it could be anybody else that's in need apart from them that makes them neglect the things that they actually should be doing for themselves. So that just means that they're unaware of it. So, the symptoms could be sort of stress, anxiety, depression. So unaware that them not actually looking after themselves is contributing to these kinds of symptoms. So, you could be looking after somebody, and this could be your children as well, and getting really stressed out about looking after them because you're neglecting something to do with yourself. So it's really, really, really important that you recognise this. And if there's something that you're lacking, say, and sometimes this can't be helped, and I've got a few friends that have that are going through this at the moment. They've got young children and they're simply just not getting the sleep or any of the breaks they need. You do have to put your children first, and it's for a short period of time. And I say this with a kind heart, knowing how, from being a parent myself, how difficult it can be having young children and trying to put yourself first. But this can be at any opportunity that you get. So, say you've put the kids to bed and you can finally have that bit of peace and quiet that you need. Make sure you've got that organised. So it could be like, I don't know, having a podcast to listen to, just being able to run yourself a bath whilst you're putting the kids to bed, run that bath so that as soon as they their heads hit the pillow, you can get in that bath and actually give yourself a bit of self-care and something that you might be missing. And it might only be that really small window that you get for now. But do know that they do grow up and it does get easier. But that could be sort of that's just a small example of something that you could not be understanding. And it is crucial in starting a journey towards a healthier life. Just taking those small opportunities that you can. But that is a sort of a way of self-neglect as well if you don't recognise it. So the thing is, the cost of ignoring this lead to some serious health issues. So this can happen sort of both mentally and physically if you aren't able to keep on top of these things. So it can degrade your quality of life, affect your relationships and decrease your productivity. And I'm sure that many of you that have got young families are quite well aware of that. And addressing this isn't just about feeling better. It's about improving your ability to function and enjoy life. So like I said, just taking those small moments that you can to actually be able to give yourself something back, even if it is, like I say, just the sake of just having a nice bath, which I know some of my friends really enjoy. I'm not a bath person, but all for the baths if that's what makes you happy. And it can be those small breaks that you get that actually make you be able to enjoy things more. So that's just a small idea on things on self-neglect. So if you're recognising these signs in yourself, it's important to take action. So as much as you can, and just explore sort of how to identify self-neglect as well, if that's what you think it is, and some strategies to overcome it. So like I say, it's taking a bath, just taking those small things out that you can, either not letting things get too far. And if they are, say, you simply just can't get out of bed, you might not even have the children's side of it. I'm speaking to people that I know there. But if you do, find yourself slipping into what you perceive is a form of depression, then it's important to reach out and get help. It's important to be able to know that you can reach out to people, or you can watch videos like this that could possibly give you some ideas on how that you can get yourself out of that situation in the first place. So this was just a quick video on that. I can go into some more detail if you want to let me know in the comments if this was helpful or not. And thank you very much for watching. Remember that taking care of yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And even just the small things can help you. But Thank you very much for watching. Speak to you soon.